The split editor is a key component of the split management console that lets you control granular targeting of users for a given variation or treatment of a feature. Let's see how it works. So we'll click on Edit in the feature flag page, and we'll get the editor. At the top of the editor, you have the definition of which treatments or variations of a feature are part of this experiment or part of this feature. By default, you have on and off. And we've also added an additional third special treatment here. You can add or remove as many as you want. What's great is that they're color coded. The color coding follows through the configuration as well as it follows through into reporting and other aspects of the console. So it becomes very easy for you to track what's going on with a certain variation. So then as we scroll down, we get to the configuration of the rollout plan. And this can go from very simple to very complex. You can configure whitelists, and with the whitelist, you can have as many as you want. You can easily change what variation this whitelist applies to. And you have user IDs and as well as segments that you can apply to a whitelist. You can have as many whitelists as you'd like, easily add or remove them. Traffic allocation is a little bit more of an advanced feature that lets you control just a percentage of your traffic that will be exposed to this experiment at all. If you don't use traffic allocation, it will by default come up hidden. With targeting, you also get several different options around if, and else statements that let you go in and add very sophisticated targeting of users based on location or based on other attributes. We can add location of CA, we can add status, maybe VIP status of the customer, and say maybe make that a Boolean, say is true. We can very easily program these and add as many rules as we see fit. And then finally, you have the default rule, which applies if no other rules exist. So if we go in here and let's say we very much simplify this rollout plan, then we would come in here, we would have just a simple whitelist of some basic users, and then set the default rule to have a certain percentage-based rollout across our 3 different variations. And it can be just as easy as that. If we want to go in and add that more complexity and more sophistication to the rollout, you can add those targeting rules or allocation or additional whitelists. Very simple to use, very powerful, going from the basic all the way to very sophisticated granular rollouts.